Think Tennessee is a nonpartisan, results-oriented think tank that uses research, engagement, and advocacy to build a state where all Tennesseans are civically engaged and economically secure. Some of the biggest challenges that Tennesseans are facing when it comes to civic engagement and economic security are our voter turnout as a state, where we rank 47th, and our median household income, where we rank 43rd. Our state economy is doing fantastic. When you look at job growth, population growth, GDP growth, particularly over the last 5 to 10 years, we've been ranked in the top 10. But when you look at indicators for individual Tennesseans, whether it's median household income, levels of distressed debt, housing cost burden, we're often ranked in the bottom 10. What I see it's super important for an organization like ours to help answer is, how do we sort of close that gap?
After I left the state, I was having coffee with a good friend, Shauna Huey, while I was working in state government. What I really missed was the ability to call on a nonpartisan, data-driven source to help drive policy. And she had the same experience at the local level. Together we thought, maybe we should try and put something like that together for this state. And that's how Think Tennessee got started.
A particular focus of mine since coming to Think Tennessee 3.5 years ago is making sure that we're doing the engagement and advocacy to put our resources and materials in front of the decision makers that need them to make better informed decisions.
If we're going to pass any bills that have to do with economic growth or job creation, we can't do it on emotions or good ideas. We have to have data. And data needs to come from a nonpartisan group with no agenda except to give us raw numbers. And groups like Think Tennessee can give us those numbers on a nonpartisan basis with no axe to grind to help us make good, solid laws.
We knew that state legislators were hearing from their constituents about how much housing costs and housing prices are going up. Being able to sort of share our research, share best practices that we're seeing from peer states, and voluntary incentives was definitely one of them. And then supporting them in that effort to get that legislation across the line is sort of the work that we do best. So I'm really proud of the role that we played.
We actually learned directly from research done by Think Tennessee that Nashville was one of a handful of major American cities that did not have any form of dedicated revenue for transportation and infrastructure. So it's really good to have a thought partner, an entity that can do research, and then to also be able to take that information and work with our state legislature on some things and look at policy changes that might be necessary there and work with the governor's office on some things. And so to have a statewide look at evidence-based policy is helpful every day.
The more we can meet people where they are, come to their hometown, understand the issues that they're working on, the better we're able to sort of serve their needs as an organization. So we come into town, we meet with community leaders, we host a luncheon where we share some of our new research. We want to hear what issues you're working on so that we can make sure that our research and our data is helping address sort of the issues and needs that you're seeing in your communities.
It was a unique opportunity for Think Tennessee to convene mayors from the 13 largest cities across the state of Tennessee. The purpose of that roundtable that we had was to share problems that we all have together. Coming from Franklin, one of the fastest growing cities in the state, we need a lot of data and understanding on how we react. There's lots of things that we can learn from other cities. They're creating an opportunity for us to get a quick look and digest it very quickly. Data is sometimes very overwhelming. Think Tennessee is boiling it down so us mayors can better understand how to use that data.
Our goal is simply to look for common sense solutions, not Democratic or Republican, but just good common sense solutions to improve the lives of Tennesseans across the state.
I am really proud of all that we've accomplished over the last couple of years. We fundamentally believe that our best days are in front of us, and that helps us sort of bring optimism to the work we're doing. We have that shared vision to work together, and I have no doubt that when Tennesseans work together, that we get a lot done and can achieve our goals.